Will a speeding ticket affect my insurance? Due to the fact that speeding tickets are recorded on your driving record, your insurance premiums may go up. The bad news is that. The good news is that a rate hike won't actually occur unless a number of conditions are met. Additionally, bear in mind that after receiving a ticket, you have options for restoring your record. The chances of having to pay more for your auto insurance are rather significant if you have a history of moving offenses. Insurance companies look at your driving history to assess your chance of an accident, which is really just another way of saying your risk of making a claim. Insurance companies view you as a larger risk for an accident if you have a history of moving offenses, including speeding citations, and thus charge you a higher insurance price. Another aspect insurance companies take into account is your speed. Drivers who get tickets for exceeding the speed limit by 15 miles per hour are more likely to have their rates raised than those who get tickets for exceeding it by only 10 miles. If you enjoy driving quickly, be prepared to pay a price because excessive speeding is strongly related to high accident rates. A speeding ticket may not immediately affect your insurance rate because your driving history is normally only examined when you request a policy estimate or when an existing policy is up for renewal. But once your driving history is examined, you might want to prepare for a potential rate increase. In many places, your driving performance is evaluated using a point system. You are given a certain number of points for every moving infraction. You receive more points for more significant infractions. Additionally, the cost of your auto insurance will increase the more points you have on your record. It's simple to ruin your day by getting stopped for speeding. Take into account these speeding statistics before you get behind the wheel again. Each year, about 41 million fines for speeding are issued. If you chose to go faster than the posted speed limit, you have a 1 in 6 chance of receiving a penalty. If you receive a speeding ticket, it can increase your insurance rate by up to 18% and up to 34%. It is simple to understand why speeding has grown to be a significant source of state revenue. Simply from drivers who speed, between $3.8 billion and $5.4 billion is collected annually. Money, though, shouldn't be the main factor preventing people from speeding. According to a survey by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, speeding was a factor in 27% of all fatal incidents in 2016 and resulted in the deaths of more than 10,000 people. Speed does indeed kill. Reduce your insurance rate. The terms of insurance are different amongst companies. You may end up losing hundreds of dollars if you receive a ticket that raises your insurance rate and causes you to lose your good driver discount. Not to worry. You might be able to maintain your existing insurance rate if your driving history only shows sporadic infractions, like a speeding citation. You have a few choices to assist prevent an increase in your insurance premium. Contest the ticket. To contest the charge in court, you can ask for an in-person hearing. Keep in mind that paying the fee usually constitutes an admission of guilt. Therefore, don't pay the fine before determining whether to challenge the ticket. If the court sides with you, the ticket is never entered into your record and has no impact on your insurance. Attend traffic school. You may be able to enroll in traffic school in some states to lower fines for moving violations or to erase points from your driving record. Make sure to find out if you are eligible for this choice by contacting your neighborhood Department of Motor Vehicles. Keep in mind that attending traffic school in person does not exempt you from paying the fine. It implies that you have the choice to remove points from your record, preventing an increase in the price of your insurance premium. Complete a defensive driving course. Due to its convenience for hectic schedules, this is arguably the most popular choice. Depending on state requirements, courses might be anything from 1 to 8 hours long. Remember that each state has its own standards and laws, and that each court may have its own rules for handling traffic infractions. In order to lessen their driving record points, which can help keep insurance costs down, many jurisdictions permit drivers to take online courses. To determine your eligibility, speak to your insurance agent and the relevant municipal authorities. Taking a defensive driving course has several advantages. Avoid insurance premium increases. In the end, abiding by the law is the best course of action to reduce expensive insurance costs. Why do we still speed when we all know we shouldn't? I want to be at home watching TV because I'm late for work, I have an appointment, or I simply need to be there. None of these defenses are convincing when you contemplate what might occur if you are stopped or, even worse, if you cause an accident. There are just no legitimate justifications for speeding. But since we are all human, mistakes do occur. Remember that you have options if you get a ticket for speeding to prevent your insurance rates from increasing.